What's poppin', guys? Welcome to Money Talk, the number one news source, the number one information source, and the number one entertainment source for everything and anything regarding the stock market, the financial world, and the crypto universe. Today, we're going to be discussing some news regarding one of our favorite penny stocks, AITX. So without further ado, guys, let's get this video on AITX started. But guys, before we begin, if you're watching this video on anything other than the YouTube app, there's going to be a button up there that says open app or open or whatever it says. I'm going to put a photo up here. Make sure to click on that, guys. It will take you directly to the YouTube app. It will make the video quality better, the audio quality better, and your complete Money Talk experience quality a whole lot better. So with that being said, guys, let's get talking about AITX and the recent good news that came out regarding the stock. So for those that don't know, AITX is a artificial intelligence based solution company, and they empower organizations. Basically, they're a B2B company. They're a business to business company. They help other businesses empower their organizations to gain new insights, solve complex challenges, and fuel new business ideas. Okay, and they do this through their RAD and RAD-M company. So today, what we got is news coming out that AITX has filed their very own 10K and audited financials. Now, why is this big news? Okay, let's first discuss what does this even mean, okay, before dissecting the financials. So AITX, being an OTC market, being a over-the-counter market company, right, and not being on any big well-known exchanges such as the NASDAQ or the S&P or whatever, right? This gives the company the 10K and audited financials, give the company huge superiority over the other companies in the OTC market. And this is because it makes the company more legit, right? When you're trying to pick a stock in the OTC market, we've come on this channel, we've discussed multiple companies that may have been or are, I believe, or I suspect at least, allegedly, I need to put that out, allegedly are shell companies. Now, these are companies that their financials haven't been updated since maybe 2012 or 2013, and the updated financials that they have are not audited. So AITX coming out with their own audited financials, this makes the stock 100% more legit, which is a great thing for a stock that is trading on the OTC market, and is a huge separator between AITX and other stocks that may not be legit. Now, what this will do is bring a lot of more new investors into AITX who do believe in artificial intelligence and do want to invest in a legitimate company. And what's more legit than a 10K filing, right, guys? Nothing. So before we start dissecting the 10K form a little bit more, what I want you guys to do is smash the like button, okay? Smash the thumbs up button so this video gets sent out to more people that are AITX fans that need to know about this filing and need to know how great this company is that they're investing in doing. Or maybe this video will get recommended to someone who's not yet invested in AITX, and they'll see, damn, they'll learn about AITX through this video and they'll invest in AITX, and just like that, you guys got yourself a new AITX investor. And you know what they say, right? More volume, more price increase, unless it's bad volume, which it wouldn't be, which this video wouldn't cause any bad volume. So without further ado, let's get to the nitty-gritties of these financials. Now, this is what Steve Reynolds, the president and CEO of AITX, had to say regarding these financials. He said, "I am so pleased to share the results of such pivotal year for the company. The company experienced significant improvement in all areas, and the financial state of AITX has never been stronger." Now, one thing that's also important before we start dissecting this, right, is important to understand why great financials matter the most for an innovative company, okay? An innovative company such as AITX that deals with artificial intelligence and new technology on a daily basis, they need to be in good financial standings. This is because they need cash, they need money, and companies like this, you see that they're always trying to raise money, and they're always trying to raise money in order to move on with their next operations and make more money inventing and working on their systems and etc. You guys get the point I'm trying to make. Now let's get to the key takeaways from the 10K filing. So the number one key takeaway that I saw, screw everything else, okay guys, it was how much they have lowered their debt, guys. I mean, these guys went from $9.5 million on February 29, 2020 to $943,000 at February 28th, 2021. So in 1 year, they lowered their debt by almost $8.5 million, guys. This is insane. This is insanity, right? And this is very great news for the investors, because you want a company that does care about their financials and their financial standings, and they do care about their liabilities and paying back their debt and moving on. Now, while they were at it, the AITX team, they also refinanced their debt, which they own $7.7 million at a rate of 24% to a $7.7 million in notes and warrants with an updated interest rate of only 12%. Okay, now the company has also issued $825,000 in new convertible debt that converts at a market price and not highly discounted conversion price that was done before. The CEO also added, saying once again, cleaning up this debt is a big deal, and it is a big deal indeed. Mr. Reinhardt also added by saying, we couldn't have achieved this level of success without the tireless efforts of the entire team. From engineering to sales to production, every member contributed to this growth. What about the investors, man? Come on, give us a shout out too. We're very well underway in a significant phase of growth, and we expect to increase our recurring monthly revenues run rate by factors of 5 to 20 times when compared to the monthly revenue run rate at the end of next fiscal year, ending February 28, 2022. Now, take this statement of growing their revenue by a factor of 5 to 20 times with a grain of salt, okay, as it is a very, very forward-looking statement, okay. A lot of times investors get fooled by this and they go all into a stock and they're like, oh my god, they said 5 to 20 times, that means the stock's gonna 5 to 20 times. No, okay. And no for a couple of reasons. No for a couple of reasons, as in, no, they may not actually 5 to 20 times their revenue. And two, 5 to 20 times revenue does not mean 5 to 20 times the price of a stock, okay? It is very important to understand the difference between a stock and a company. A company is not a stock, and a stock of a company is not the company itself, okay? For example, look at the stock of Tesla, okay? Tesla is valued almost around 800 billion, right? Around 800, I think now they dropped a little bit, so $600 billion, right? That's their market cap right now. But on the other hand, Tesla makes, how many cars does Tesla make a year? Let's just pull it up. My bad for the little delay, guys. How many cars does Tesla make? So Tesla this year, right, they delivered 180,000 cars, okay, including all their models. And what is Tesla's market cap, guys? We discussed this before. 600 trillion, okay, let's just say 600 trillion. Now, on the other hand, 600 trillion with 180,000 cars, okay. Now let's see Ford Motors car production. Now, Ford Motors, right? Ford Motors has came out with 5.5 million vehicles in the year of 2019, guys. 5.5 million. What is Ford's stock price? Ford stock market cap. Let's just see this. It's 57.4 billion. Okay, so although Ford is a bigger company than Tesla, Tesla's stock is way bigger, 10 times bigger than Ford Motors. Okay, now this was just to prove my point that the stock of a price and the company don't always correlate in the same manner. Okay, so don't be surprised if you see huge growth from AITX the company but not AITX the stock. Now let's get back to the 10K filings. Now Mr. Reinhardt is very forward looking, guys. Okay, he also stated that as soon as he stated that, what does it say? So it says as soon as the 10K for the next quarter is available, it will show substantial progress over the 10K from 2021 in terms of revenue, debt, and cash. And he stated that we are on track for an amazing year. Hold on, guys, it's early. Okay, that's what he said. Now, where are they getting all this money, right? Where is AITX getting all this money? Well, AITX is making a lot of money through its subsidiary, the RAD, right? The Robotics Assistance Devices. And they're basically redefining the 25 billion security and guarding service industry through its broad lineup of innovative AI-driven solution as a service business model. Okay, so basically these guys are using AI technology for security and guarding services, helping other businesses with their security and guarding. Okay, using the RAD, right? Using the company RAD, Robotics Assistance Devices, which helps cost save, which helps the business. I'm sorry, guys, I'm reading through the lines here and everything. Okay, it helps the companies that do use RAD and do partner with RAD to save 35 to 80% compared to before when they weren't partnered up with RAD. Okay, now this is huge. I mean, if I owned a company and they were doing this and I found out that I can save up 35 to 80% costs just by partnering up with RAD, you know what I would do, right? Partner with RAD. Okay, it's that easy. Now, with that being said, guys, that's the final thing that we have to say regarding AITX. Every day on this channel, guys, I come up with new content regarding finance, the stock market, and everything. Okay, and I try my best to make the content entertaining for you guys. We have a new entertainment segment where I react to Dave Ramsey phone calls. It is hilarious, guys, and we got a new video coming out today, so make sure to subscribe and stay a while, okay, for more AITX updates and maybe an interview with the CEO himself, because I know that he loves interviewing with smaller channels on YouTube, and guess what we are, baby? A smaller channel on YouTube. Okay, so with that being said, guys, once again, smash the like button so more people see this, and also subscribe. Thank you. Money Talk.